The slant height of the pyramid below is 45 centimeters. This here is the diagonal. We're sliding down this pyramid. Calculate its volume. So it's nice to memorize that when we have a nice rectangular prism, so this is a rectangle, that the volume here is going to be length times width times height. However, when we have a pyramid, this is a square base pyramid, it's going to be 1/3. So the volume of a pyramid is going to be 1/3. This is the base, which is 30 times 30. 30 times 30. This here you can think of length, width, times the height. This is the height from the center of the bottom to the top. So this is the h times h. But we're not quite sure what the h is. We know what the slant is, but the slant and the h, the measurements are different. This is the Pythagorean theorem. This here is a right-angled triangle, and we know the hypotenuse, but we don't know the actual height. Now let's take a look at this bottom length of this triangle here. The bottom length is halfway across. So we know that the full length of the square is going to be 30 centimeters. So halfway will be 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters. We have 45, 15. This is a right angle triangle. We can use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for h. So the Pythagorean theorem states that c squared, the hypotenuse squared, equals this squared plus this squared. So on the side I'm going to write 45 squared is equals to 15 squared plus h squared. So h squared is equals to 45 squared minus 15 squared. I'm subtracting 15 squared from both sides. And then so h equals the square root, I'm going to square root both sides, of 45 squared minus 15 squared. And so using our calculator, the value of h is approximately 42.426 centimeters. Now that we know what h is, we can use this formula here. So the volume here is 1/3 times 30 is going to be 10 times 30 times h. h here is 42.426. So using our calculator, we're going to take this result, 42.426 times 30 times 10 is 300. Enter. And here's our final answer. The volume of the pyramid is equals to 12727.9 approximately. And the closest answer here is B.